What's up, everybody? Today, trade cap for June 18th, 2026. And yesterday, I took a win chart on Nvidia for around a $2,500 win. So, absolutely insane day, right? Very nice move on Nvidia considering the market was very choppy, right? If you look at the overall market, Nvidia was kind of the only move, like AMD choppy, Google choppy, right? Especially on 0 days, guys. You have to understand that 0 day expiration. So, we want to see bigger moves, right? So, very, very nice move on Nvidia. Very, very nice thesis playing out. And yeah, let's talk about it, right? Actually, before I talk about it, let's talk about the month, right? Guys, look at these stats. Literally insane stats, right? Only taking one trade, actually 1 to 2 trades per day, right? I'm not taking a trade every single day because I understand what is high probability and what is low probability, and I'm being patient. Like, absolutely insane, right? Like, my habits are literally on point, and literally it's all done. I'm learning everything as well. So I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think you can get any better value on YouTube, in my opinion, for like how under. I'm not even joking. I'm literally not even joking, guys. Look at my last. I was looking at my last month's statistics. I was like, what the fuck? This is literally insane. This is literally insane. And it's not like I'm just bushing these stats out of nowhere. Like, holy shit, absolutely insane. Um, but yeah, so let's talk about trade, bro. I'm so glazing. But yeah, so what I see on the video, right? So first of all, right, so in the morning, right, Intel calls on watch. Why was I interested in taking Intel? Just because this name was near all-time highs, right? Hard time frame was bullish, right? Bouncing off the 100 key level, right? Maintaining higher highs, higher lows, clearly a bullish uptrend. So I want to kind of play this name for that all-time highs break, but we never really just break. We never end up breaking that key level, which I want us to break, right? So what I want to see on this name, right? Simply a break above, retest strong price action, and then I just want to play the upside. Like, literally the most simple thing ever, right? But we end up just never even breaking that 135 key level, right? Technically, could have traded actually off the pre-market high if you could trade off the pre-market high, because we actually did show strong price action. But again, I kind of missed entry on this name. And again, I guess you would have still kind of made money even if you kind of entered off this pre-market high, because we got a high of day, a nice high of day pop. And then if you're trading 0 days, you want stop loss break even. But we didn't really have a candle closure above high of day, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, so Intel, right? Intel calls on watch. 852 chopped is being patient until the all-time highs at 135. So keep an eye on that. Need QQ to reclaim previously high level because I want to trade long on tech. So I want to see the indices be bullish. 912 Nvidia calls on watch 207.5. And Nvidia calls, right? What is the setup right here? Very, very straightforward, right? I don't really like talking about entry models and stuff like that because I feel like I need to gatekeep that. But what is this? Literally just a break above, a retest showing strong price action off that order block, right? Plus that 208, which is a pre-market high, right? And just simply, guys, it's not the setup that matters. It's the risk to reward. I know my risk to reward on this trade is literally insane. It's just a break below that pre-market high. Well, I can target that higher time frame liquidity, which is at previously high level and beyond, right? So the risk to reward on this trade is easily 1 to 4 minimum. So that's why I'm taking these trades with confidence, right? Because I know my loss is gonna be smaller while my wins are gonna be bigger. It's that simple, right? And look at this. This trade is like a what? This trade what? A 1 to 6, right? We're looking at options trading, not to trade 1 to 2s. We're trying to look to trade 1 to 3s minimum, right? While we're trying to have very nice or very small stop losses, while we're having very big wins, right? Because that's how you kind of scalp in options. Otherwise, if you're trading 0 days, then that's pretty much like the only kind of profitable strategy there is, to be honest, right? But yeah, so very, very nice move on Nvidia, right? And let me just go over the alerts. I don't even know why it's moved. But yeah, Nvda calls, news, thesis still intact, right? Just because we had a very big reaction at this candle, but looking back, this was actually not news. This is a very strong price action candle, right? Sellers brought the price all the way back below pre-market high, and then buyers brought the price back up above pre-market high plus this order block, right? Which is showing bullish price action, right? This is a very, very strong candle that's showing that buyers are stepping up at that pre-market high. Scaling, 20%. Very, very strong pop on Nvidia. Wow, 40%. Rocket ships, 60%. Scaling majority, which is actually out 9%. And then out of Nvidia trailers, I got stopped out underneath that. I think that 20. I don't even know actually what that level is because yesterday. Oh yeah, so stopped out my trailers at that 209 candle closure below, right? Have to manage trailers very well on 0 days because, right, they lose so much value on those pullbacks. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much a trade recap, right? Just an absolutely solid day, very quality setup, right? Very quality move as well. Very nice, very strong buyer stepped up at that kind of retest at that pre-market high. And yeah, and that's pretty much it, to be honest, right? Just taking A plus steps and the probabilities play out. And I mean, that's literally trading, to be honest, right? And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Look, I don't really know what to say, to be honest, right? Amazon also had a very nice move as well, right? Some sort of news. Yeah, there's some sort of news here. Strong buyer stepping up here and the trend has continued. So I guess Amazon is also a pretty easy play to take, especially after 10 o'clock. Wait, was this news? I think this was news for sure at 10 o'clock as well. But yeah, no, Amazon had a nice move as well. But yeah, I mean, very solid day. And yeah, I mean, if you guys got value, do not forget to like and subscribe. And then if you guys have any questions, join the Discord down below. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much trade recap. Yeah, peace.